All right, I want you to look at these two trucks, all right? One is driving forward normally, and one is reversing. As you can see, the one reversing, I'm doing a lot more jackknifing, meaning there's a lot less angle between the truck and trailer, okay? Now, this time, this is actually, I'm rewinding this one. It's going in reverse, yes, but this one over here is doing the exact same thing it was doing, but I just want to kind of show you the comparisons between the angle of the truck and the trailer, all right, and how smoother this is, because this is ideally what you want to do. It's very hard to achieve, but this is ideally what you want to do. You're basically doing the least amount of turning. As you can see, it's very smooth, while this one is doing a lot of left-hand turns and just doing a lot of steering. All right, so it's not, this is fine, again, but this would be better if you could do it. Now, this is basically what they look like. This is what area they're taking up. As you can see, this was the one going forward. This was the one going in reverse, and it's doing a lot more jackknifing. The trailer positions is very similar. All right, it's basically doing the exact same turns. I'm getting nice and equally close to the cones and everything, and this is what it looks like with them kind of going flashing in between each other. All right, it's just that this is just will kind of give you a bit of a reference. Okay. All right, here are some still images that I just feel like this is probably the best way for me to actually show you what is going through my mind. Now, the very first one is just basically just kind of the starting position. We started up here. You don't want to have your trailer pointing towards the cones. All right, by the time your trailer tandems or axles, whatever, get to the cone that you're trying to get around. All right, because it's unnecessary. It'll make life a little difficult. All right, this isn't even great either. It's doable. It's passable, but it's not the best way. Basically, by the time your axles get to the cone that you're trying to get around, you're still pointing towards the cones, even though you haven't got that far to go. All right. Ideally, this is what you want. All right. All right. This is better, and I'll get into that reason why. This is great because all you have to do is a straight back. All right. Now you are pointing it. You are getting close to here, but the problem is that you can't start turning till your axles get to roughly around here. Ideally, you want to be already turned by the time your axles get to the cone that you're trying to get around, and you don't want to jackknife too much either. Okay, but of course, depending on how much room you have between the cones that you're trying to get around. Yes, this is not an actual scenario that you're ever going to find yourself getting into. This will be more of a practice course, the Serpentine course, or whatever you want to call it. But see the way I'm already jackknifed, and see the way my trailer's already parallel to the fence or to the wall, and it's already going in the direction that I wanted to go in. All right, because even by the time if I start to straighten up right now, my trailer will end up be pointing towards it. But of course, I don't want to start chasing just yet. Anyway, so again, the rule is I want to be already turned by the time my axles get to the cone that I want to get around. So my goal is to already have my trailer pointing towards the next cone by the time my axles get to it. So like that way I can start turning now, like basically right there, and that allows me to get closer. All right, so there we go. Oops, I like this. Now I can start turning, and it makes it for a lot smoother, smoother ride really. I can start turning now. Now, this is the easier one of all four of them, obviously, because there is, I think, nine spaces. I'm gonna that grid that is on the actual on the ground. I think we're just going to call them spaces or squares or whatever, right? So this is the easy one. All right, this is the easy one, and so yeah. Now, obviously, it's going to get harder. We're going to lose one square at a time. One thing you're going to notice is that I'm going to be going a lot wider. All right. So the truck's going to have to do a lot more work. But again, this is still somewhat easy. All right. Just somewhat easy. Again, I want to have my trailer kind of running parallel to the wall by the time the axles get to that cone. So I can't be. There we go. Now I can start my turn, and you can see there, like it's getting kind of closer to parallel. Sometimes you don't want to be too close to the cone because, like, if I'm aiming the way I'm aiming right now, I get to kind of keep turning, like turning while my axles, my trailer axles, are next to the cone. So, but of course, being close to the cone would be best in a tighter situation. But anyway, so as you can see, that wasn't too difficult. I just need to try center myself while itching my nose. Okay, we're in. All right, so we have 6 squares, so we have less room again, and it makes a huge difference. There's not much room for fault, for error, so we got to be pretty accurate in our turning and intentional on anything that I do. See, I should be. I'm already screwing up. Like if I was going slow, which I should be doing, I would be. I'd be doing much better. Of course, I'm going fast, so I keep on screwing up. But I think we should be able to do it without stopping. Of course, we have more turns. We have more turns than we did in the first one, so it's harder and longer, and there's a lot more work. I think there's only this one and the one afterwards, maybe. So the one after this is actually going to be a lot more difficult because I found it nearly impossible to do. So I widened it up. Oh, look at this stupidity that I'm doing right here now. So I widened it up because I kept on hitting the walls. I was getting too close to the walls. All right, let's see if I can get away. I may need to do a pull forward. Just to get into the parking space. But maybe not. Maybe not. Kinda. Yes, I will. I do. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm going to call that a pass. All right. This is all sped up only because I kept screwing up, and I'm not going to just show you all the screw ups in real time. Just know that this particular level was. Well, it's really, really, really hard. It took me a long time to do it. Of course, as you can see, it's a lot wider. And yeah, it's just the problem is if you go too fast, you're going to end up screwing up. Everything needs to be calculated perfectly. This is basically, I don't know what attempt. Maybe attempt number 10, I suppose. All right. But it is very difficult. And I'm trying to do it in one shot. And I can't seem to make it past the 4th turn, but I know it's possible. Yeah. So there's a lot of jackknifing going on, a lot of it, and of course you got to be close to the cone, but not too close. Now I think it's possible for me to get around there and back again. It means for a hard jackknife. Of course, the harder the jackknife you have, the longer it takes to chase it and to get straightened up and have control. The more control you have is when your tractor and trailer are not at too much of an angle. When the closer to a straight line, the more control you have. Now I'm not doing too bad. I think I can get around, but it's bloody difficult. I can't get too close to the cones as well at the same time. The harder the jackknife, the more it turns again. Oh, so I'm looking at the front of my hood right now. I'm barely even looking at my trailer. All right. Okay. Now, how am I going to straighten up? Yeah. Okay. Look, actually, to be honest with you, I'm not disliking what's going on. I think I might be able to make it. All right. Oh, it's just all the looking you got to do, all the cones you got to not hit. So I'm going to drive straight. It allows me to jackknife more and not get too close to the cone. Of course, now I got to chase it. There we go. I think I can do this. So my concentration is right up there right now. It's looking better and better and better. But if you guys can do it, I'd love to see that. And if you can do it, it means that you have an understanding with backing. Regardless if you're doing this in the real world or in a simulation, if you can do this, you have an understanding. I'd like to say that I do have an understanding with backing. All right? Since my entire channel is dedicated to backing, I'd like to think that you guys will believe what I say when I do say it. But anyway, it looks like I'm getting there. I just hope I don't screw up. Oh no, I've already screwed up. I think. I was concentrating on something else. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Maybe. I'm not. No. No, I was doing so well. I was doing so well. Oh, I'm going to have to do a pull forward. Well, crap. And I hit something. All right, I'm not giving up. Well, I'm going to go. So I'm going to take the pull forward. But of course, the pull forward has to be done all the way over here. All the way over right here. I got to reset up. And there we go. That's the position that I wish I was in. Okay. Already be turning. Here. Not too much. Not too much. How many turns do I have? Oh, I was so close. And I still have to do a pull forward. Or can I get it in the space without... No, I don't think that's happening. I'd have to go really slow. Oh, that's the problem with the American trucks and their long wheelbase. Okay. All right. Well, let's... This is my pull forward. I'm going to go off to the right because I'm already pointing to the left. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And there we go. All right, so I'm going to add these levels to the PC version. So if you guys want an update, just email me at mytruckingskills@gmail.com and I'll send you an update. But of course, send it with the receipt as well, right? Yes. All right, thank you very much, everybody who lasted this long for the video. Again, as a reminder, check out my podcast, Just Another Trucking Podcast, with two friends from England as well. Don't forget to download the game at mytruckingskills.com. And, you know, all that stupid other stuff that you're supposed to do, like subscribe. And chances are you're already subscribed. But if you're not, you might as well. And what is it that other people say? Like that bell. Make sure that bell is clicked so you get all my new stuff. And don't forget, I have maybe 150 other videos. All right, so go to my channel, go to the videos, check out my older stuff, and you'll actually see me in a real truck doing stuff. All right. Anyway, all right. That's it. That's all I'm going to talk about. Good luck. Bye-bye.